Hey guys, I first tried string pulling for my mark making video and I loved it so much I wanted to experiment with it a little bit more. So this video is kind of a tutorial, kind of just me experimenting with this technique. So the first experiment is using a longer piece of yarn. So I'm literally just using acrylic paint and yarn here because I don't have any string. I'm laying it down on a piece of paper and then I have an identical piece of paper that I'm going to just place on top and line up the corners. I then use a tissue box to gently press down onto the paper and then pull the string out. I'm trying to just pull it out in a straight line. And I noticed with this one I did get a little bit of build up at the bottom. I don't know if that's because of the way I positioned the yarn or maybe I used a little bit too much paint. But otherwise I really liked this one. So the next experiment is using just one long piece of string and 3 colours. I kind of wanted to see what effect this might create. So I'm fully coating the string with these 3 colours, green, turquoise and purple, and then just doing exactly the same thing again, laying the string out. So I did notice with this one, when I was pulling it apart, they got stuck together. I don't know if this is because I didn't use quite enough paint. Maybe the turquoise was a bit too dry. Maybe I should have added a little bit of water. I think that might have been why that happened. It might also be the paper I'm using is a mixed media paper, but maybe I should use something a little bit thicker next time. I don't know, but this just happened, as you can see on this piece of paper here. This might be why this particular technique works really well as an acrylic pour technique or with acrylic inks. They're a bit more watery and maybe that kind of stops this sort of thing from happening. The third experiment I'm trying with this technique is just using 3 pieces of yarn and 3 different colours. So I had an idea in my head for this one and I wanted to give it a go, and I'm really happy that actually worked out quite well. So using yellow string first, then pink, then black, and I'm not waiting for things to dry in between. So I'm just using a folded piece of paper this time and not 2 separate pieces of paper. I really quite like the effect of this one. I found this one quite cool. Let me know if you try this technique. This was just me just playing about with some ideas that I had in my head. Let me know if you give it a go and if this video was helpful. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.